Hello to everyone watching this video. We at KVC Academy are here to help you with your CA Foundation course registration. In this video, we have provided all the information regarding CA Foundation course registration, that is the fee applicability, the eligibility criteria, the requirements, and also to make it easy for you, we have attached the link to application form for course registration. Please note one thing, that the course registration for CA Foundation for candidates appearing in May 2021 has already begun. And the last day to register for the course is 1st January 2021, since students after registration to the course are required to complete a minimum of 4 months study period from the date of registration in order to appear for the examination. Let us move on to the requirements for the CA Foundation course registration. You shall need the following documents, the following scanned copies. The first one will be recent passport size color photograph, which should be in JPG format with the maximum size of 100 KB. Next, you will need recent signature, maximum size 100 KB and again in JPG format. You shall also need 10th original marks card in PDF format with the maximum size of 1 MB. You will also need 12th original marks card. If it is not available, you can take the internet copy and attest the same by the college principal or a gazette officer. Again, the format should be in PDF and the maximum size can be only 1 MB. Apart from the scanned copies of all of these, you may also need a debit card, a credit card, or any other mode of online payment in order to make the fee payment. Please note one thing, once you get your original marks card of 12th standard, you shall also have to upload the same on the internet at the same place, in the same format and in the same size. Please note, you're only eligible for appearing in the CA Foundation examination and can register for the CA Foundation course once you have appeared for the class 12 or any equivalent examination carried out by a recognized board. Let us now move on to the procedures or steps to be followed in order to get yourself registered for this course. Step 1, you should visit the official website of ICAI, that is icai.org. Step 2, when you scroll below, you will find a portal with the name Self-Service Portal. Click on that. It will take you to a page wherein you're supposed to select new student enrolling for the first time. You shall then have to select new students who want to register for CA for the first time. Here you can find certain fields to be filled. Please note that the fields which has asterisk mark is mandatorily to be filled and the ones without it can be left, or precisely to be more precise, you can even fill those fields. Okay, I shall now begin to fill the field. Please note that whenever you're typing the email address and mobile number, make sure you're giving your personal email address and mobile number, because the OTP that shall be generated will be going to this particular email address and mobile number that you give here. After entering the CAPTCHA, you will be taken back to this place wherein you will have to enter the OTP that is sent to your mobile number. Once you enter the OTP, you need to validate the same. After successful validation, you're supposed to submit. Here, you're supposed to select the student cycle tab, wherein you get the option of applying for foundation or applying for direct entry. So since you're all having to apply for foundation level, click on the apply for foundation. Once again, you will have to fill the necessary fields. Most of it is going to come on its own from the data that you have already entered, and the rest of it, which is not filled already and which is to be mandatorily filled, you're supposed to fill it. Are you a staff ward means if you are a ward of the Chartered Accountant Board of Studies or any other such things. Please select yes if your permanent address is same as your correspondence address. If no, enter it separately. So you're supposed to enter father or mother's name. So here you're supposed to enter the details for class 10th and 12th examination. Please note that even though the asterisk mark is not given for class 12, you still may have to proceed with the same. When you select the board of examination, choose wisely. You have Board of Secondary Education for Karnataka. To make it easier, just type Karnataka. That is if you are from Karnataka Board of Education. Select the year and month of appearing for the examination. So once you type the details, you will have to click here to upload the mark sheet. Now, in case you do have your scanned copies in only PDF format or all the scanned copies in JPG format, what you can do is you can change it to PDF or JPG respectively by using the I Love PDF tools. For that, you will have to visit the official site of I Love PDF. Here with me, I have it ready, so I'm going to directly upload it. But before uploading, check the size of the PDF or JPG. Let us now resize the given documents. In order to resize the documents given to you, what you can do is open it with Paint, fix the pixels, and once you fix the pixels, save it, and you get the size of the document at the bottom of the page. Here with me, I have it already within 1 MB, so I'm going to select it directly. So I've uploaded the 10th marks card. Let us move on to the 12th examination. Registration number will be your exam registration roll number. Again, Karnataka, if you belong to Karnataka Board of Education, if any other state, you can do the same. Same procedure as earlier. Here you get the option to choose pass or awaited. That is, if you're waiting for your results, you can go for uploading you can select the option awaited. You do not have to enter the marks later on. In case you have already cleared, go to select the passed option. Same thing for the uploading of documents. Again, I have it within 1 MB, so I'm directly going to upload the documents. Once I'm done with that, I shall proceed further. Select the medium of study, that is English or Hindi. Which mode of examination do you want, that is English or Hindi. Save and proceed next. You need to upload your photo, upload your signature. These two are mandatory field. You can ignore the rest. Let me check the size of, I have it at 943 KB, which is within the size. So I'm going to directly upload. Okay, the photograph is not within 100 KB. It is 943 KB if you notice over here. Therefore, I will have to resize it. I shall open it with Paint. Open with Paint. So once I select this, I have to click on the option of resize. Here I can adjust my pixels by selecting the pixels tab. Just reduce it a bit by bit to see whether you are fitting the required size. Okay, once you do so, you need to save the document, and you can see the pixels are changing the size over here. It has reached from 943 to 320. Similarly, do it once again till you get 100. Make sure while you're resizing, the clarity is not gone. Now I have resized enough. I can also choose the option of cropping it. So once I crop, the size automatically reduces. It says that I still have to continue with my resizing since the size has only come down to 223. Okay, finally we have reached within 100 kb, that is 86.6. Now we are good to go. Click here to upload the document. Next is the uploading of signature. Signature size is again 386 kb. We have to get it to 100 kb. So therefore, we'll open it with Paint once again. First, let us crop and try to reduce the size. It came down to 168. We'll resize with the pixels. It has come to 98 kb. So this is the required size. So once we are done with that, we have to move towards the payment. Financial year 2021. Okay, now subscriptions, necessary subscriptions. If you want to go ahead for journals and revision books, which comes in the form of journals, you can subscribe for the journals, and for that you will have to pay an extra amount. If not, you can proceed without that. So the fees will come up to 9,200 since I am proceeding without the members journal. So in order to make the payment, firstly, I need to generate the OTP. Enter the CAPTCHA. Soon after entering the OTP, validate the same and submit. You will be redirected to the payment gateway. Here you can choose the option which you want to choose for your online payment. I am choosing the debit card payment here. I'll have to enter the card details. Once you have entered the OTP for your card details, you get to proceed with the payment. And once the payment is done, you're done with your course registration. Soon after this, you will have to wait for 7 days in order to receive your SRO number. Once you receive the same, you can log in using the SRO number and date of birth on the CDS portal in order to order for the books. Thank you so much. Hope you all have understood the video, understood the course registration. Thank you.